Shaw's the gatekeeper checking in, and this is why the details matter. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give a shout out to this young man. You know what I'm saying? And the information that he shared. No, I don't know him. You know what I mean? But I don't judge the messenger. If the message is right, I feel it's my job to be a conduit, share it, and try to help other people get on the same page. I left his name up there, as you can see. Go ahead and follow him. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how much more jewels he's going to drop and give. But let's read it, ladies and gentlemen. Parents, you can prevent overdoses and violence in the community just by doing searches, you know what I'm saying, and confiscations in your own home daily. And he had even much more he said in his video. He talked about his upbringing and, you know, the things that might have happened. And it's true, okay? Somewhere along the line, we forgot what parenting has been about. And it's about taking care of business in our house, not just outside the house, not just making sure, you know, there's food on the table, the rent is paid. What is happening in your house? You're responsible for that. You know what I'm saying? He talked about kids being nice, and sometimes because a kid is nice, we think that they can't do things. You know what I mean? 15-year-old getting shot, you know what I'm saying? 78-year-old in my Bronx, you know what I'm saying? That hit close to home. You know, we have to do better. And just by I was the parent. I know for a fact that my kids didn't always like me because I was checking, opening doors, seeing what's going on. Not because I want to be nosy, but because I want to try to put you in the best position to be successful, something that I need to always have as a kid coming up. And thankfully, when I did run into situations, whether it was, you know what I'm saying, going through the bookings, going through Spofford, being in fights, you know what I'm saying, other things that finally trickled in that became more important than running around in the streets, you know what I'm saying, I got another opportunity. We got to start doing our part, parents. Point blank, Chris. Do you agree or disagree with what he's saying? We got to start doing our parts. You can't go home and be too tired to peek into your kid's room. You can't go home and be too tired to notice what's going on in your house. You can't go home and be too tired because, like he said, they living secret lives. So once again, shout out to this young man. I don't know him, but go ahead, follow him, and, you know, hey, share the message. You know what I'm saying? You look yourself in the mirror. If you're a parent, look yourself in the mirror. It's time to be more responsible, okay, for what's going on in your house. Stop trying to be their friends. Stop shaking booty with them. Stop trying to make your son the next thug. Stop. Are you willing to turn your kid in when you confiscate something? Are you willing to put the boys on his neck? Are you willing to be his enemy to save him or her, vice versa? Because the way this generation is going, they don't got no rules no more. And if you can't gain control in your household first, then what they supposed to do with them outside? I'm just saying, it's the gatekeeper.